Everybody, I'm Dave Johnson, and you may or may not know this, but my wife Carrie and I recently welcomed little Bridget here into our lives just a couple months ago. And faced with the prospect of being a rookie dad, I decided to do what I can to prepare myself for this amazing adventure. So naturally, I went and I sought out the counsel from our wise church fathers. And this is what I came up with. What are some, give me a few of your handy tips at being a good dad.
Handy tips. Well, I know you have a little girl here with us today. Being a father of boys, I'm lost with the girls, but most important, whether girl, male or female, most important role that you're going to play as a dad is prayer. Pray for them daily. Spend as much time as you possibly can with them. Encourage them. Motivate them to be the best Christian that they can be.
What is the most rewarding thing for you as a dad?
I think probably seeing Jody take shape and get interested in the things that she's interested in, which are seemingly nothing that I'm interested in.
Give me like one major golden tip that I need to just do my best to abide by as I start this adventure.
I think one of the greatest gifts you can give your children is self-confidence and demonstrate God's love. I think if they feel confident in your love, and which translates into God's love, they can feel secure in life and deal with the issues that face every child.
What has been the just something you've been so grateful for about being a father?
Oh gosh, just about everything. Our whole life, my wife and I, or as a dad, my whole life has been around the kids. We're now empty nested, and I hate it. I mean, it's just our whole life has been memories with our kids.
Give me the source of wisdom. Instruct me as I begin this path.
This is the most important thing, and this is the wisdom of Nana Hudson. And Nana Hudson was my defender as the youngest of 5 grandchildren, and her word was, you can't spoil them with love. So just pour the love on Bridget, and everything else will come together.
Now, even if you instill that great rock-solid self-confidence, there's still got to be a part of you as a dad that says, man, I wish I could do everything for my kid whenever he or she needs it all the time, right?
There is that. It's always a fine balance of wanting to protect them, but also they have to fail and stumble at times, and they need to learn. So that's always a hard decision for every dad.
Well, thankfully for me, I really don't, since we're dealing with my DNA, I don't foresee a lot of failing in my children's future, but thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate the insight. We've got a daughter, and I'm trying to plan ahead now, so I've been thinking about this. I need your opinion. When is the best time to allow your daughter to date? Is it age 16, 18, or when I get my conceal and carry handgun permit?
Conceal and carry handgun permit.
Gotcha. You have some granddaughters as well.
5 granddaughters.
5 granddaughters. So has that given you, as a grandfather, I mean, you're still rolled into this Father's Day thing, has that given you a new perspective? What's the difference between being a grandfather and a dad?
The difference between being a grandfather and dad. I think with the girls, I'm a lot more protective with them. The boys, we're boys, but girls, they're definitely a different, all different personalities, different type of children to deal with. But I love little girls, and it's just a blessing to have them.
I'm trying to picture Roland very overprotective with the Rambo paint under his eyes and the bow and arrow on his back. I can totally see it. How old were your kids when you first bought them leather chaps?
Actually, my youngest son was 8.
Nice.
And he had a set of leather chaps and a leather jacket, and we took a trip to Ohio on the bike to see some friends and to a wedding, and we still have those little leather set hanging in the closet. So
Jim Walker, coolest dad ever. Now, when we inevitably do our baby dedication for our daughter, is it possible to weave pyrotechnics into the ceremony somehow?
Absolutely, all on video.